Hi there, here's mental coach Shatov from the Tennis Academy Ball Planet in Magdeburg, Germany. Welcome to another edition of my mental training online program. Last time we talked about setting goals and we added one more feature to that, and this was feeling. I explained why it was so important to try to feel achieving the goal. Today we're continuing the discussion with one last notion of the successful goal setting, and this is having a plan. And if you've already done all of your exercises from the previous weeks, you wrote down your goal. It was very specific, it had a deadline, it was you figured out why you want to achieve it, you figured out what price you're willing to pay in order to achieve it. Chances are that you might already be able to see your plan within your goal or certain steps in it, but still the plan has to be done separately and extensively. Let's get back to our example of winning Wimbledon. Let's say this is my goal. This is a almost impossibly huge goal. It's the only few people in the world who achieve this, who win Wimbledon. And for such a large goal, we can't just say we want to do it. This cannot be our plan. We need to have goals within this goal. So to achieve Wimbledon first, to win Wimbledon first, I need other goals. For example, the first goal would be winning professional tournaments that would give me points, ranking points. Second would be winning national championships, or being the best in my country. Another goal would be then becoming the best on the continent that I live on. For example, winning the European championships. I have to be the best in my country and the best in Europe before I can hope of being the best in the world. And these are already goals that are large enough. And so to achieve my final goal, I might need to have 5 additional goals that I have to achieve first in order to achieve the final goal. And let's see now the first goal, which is winning a professional tournament. And already this goal is very large, and not so many people that achieve it, but it's still not that difficult, because you don't have to be one of the best 1000 in the world in order to win such a tournament. But still it takes a lot of effort. So to do it, I have to have the physical ability to play at this level of winning a professional tournament. So I have to go to a fitness club. I have to go jogging, swimming. I need to play 4 times per week, and I have to exercise my serve for 50 times after each training. I have to have very good sparring partners. And find out what steps you need in order to take in order to win a professional tournament, and write them down. So first step, again, having 6 trainings per week, and 2 of them have to be in the fitness club or jogging. 4 of them should be on a tennis court. So I will train Monday till Thursday on the tennis court for 2 hours, and on Monday I'll have sparring, and then on Tuesday I'll be doing technical exercises and drills, and Wednesday I'll have tactic and again sparring, and Thursday I'll have something else. And I'll have to do it, for example, 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, and then I have to change maybe the tactic training to technique training or to sparring training. I have to gain experience, so I have to go to competition at least twice per month, so every second weekend. I have to find the calendar from the tennis association, see what tournaments they are there, and sign up for them, so that every second week I go to a tournament where I can get experience and I can get feedback on what I'm doing right or wrong. So at the tournament I'll see maybe my I'm sure my shots are too slow. Maybe they are not precise. Maybe they are not. Maybe I make too many mistakes. Maybe my serve is not good enough, or my volley. Maybe my backhand is my weakness. So I get this feedback from the tournament, and then I come back and I adapt my plan in order to eliminate those weaknesses. So the plan is nothing eternal. It's something that you should be constantly adapting, but not changing its core. So it doesn't mean having a completely new plan after you lose the first tournament. It means that at the tournament you see that your backhand, for example, is not good enough. So you spend from this day on 10 minutes in each and every training on just exercising the backhand. And then in 2 or 3 months see if this improved and make again adapt the plan in order to meet the new needs that you have. So how long is going to take until you win the first tournament? Maybe 2 or 3 years. Okay? So you see already, I said Wimbledon, to win Wimbledon is almost impossibly a huge goal, so that's why it needs 5 or maybe 10 goals to achieve 5 or 10 goals before even achieving winning Wimbledon. And each of those goals might take years, even the first goal that I had of winning a professional tournament could take me maybe 1-2 years, and maybe it would need to, maybe I'll need 5 pages to write it down. So it's a lot of work, but not each and every goal is that huge. You have a large goal, but still a moderate one that, let's say, many people can achieve. Maybe you will not need such large goals. Maybe you still need 5 goals within your final goal, but maybe just write them down on 1 page. Maybe you need half a year to achieve each and one of them, so they can achieve your final goal within 2 years. But no matter what you want to achieve, you need baby steps to have an extremely extensive and elaborate plan on what you want to achieve in baby steps, meaning what you're doing every single day, every week, every month, for so many years as it takes in order to achieve step 1 or the first goal, and then step 2, and then the next goal, until you get to the final goal. Okay? And this is also another way to find out if you really want to achieve it and if you really want to pay the price for having it. Because if you realistically have in front of you what you want to achieve and what you have to pay in order to achieve it, and the plan is in front of you, and you realize, well, actually I don't want to win Wimbledon. This is I don't want this military regime for 10 years in my life. I'm going to pick another goal. That's fine. But if you're serious about it, you need the goal. Otherwise, you run the day. There's always the danger of you going in the wrong direction, and exercising and exerting effort with no effect. And this is something that nobody wants. Okay? This is why it's so important to have a goal and to have a plan for it, a very large, specific and elaborate plan. So go ahead, try to write down a plan for achieving your goal, a plan of action, see if it works, see if you can do it, see how large it is it specific, is it on a day-to-day basis, does it cover your doings for the next 2 or 3 years? If yes, then it's a successful plan. If not, you still have to do something more about it. Have fun with it. Until next week.